and settle. They're side by side. The stable companions, the Boyle Sports Locking Stakes Group 1 contest, a fire-out check and challenge is slow to break and a pretty even jump. Persica is moving forward but is by no means alone because the grey Fallen Angel and over on the far side the pink cap of Lead Artist, and they are the three that cut out the running. Brazilian in yellow colours settles behind the leaders with Tamfana in white and green. Dancing Gemini in the tiger stripes, check and challenge and notable speech are the last two. So it's the grey Fallen Angel who leads them right up the middle of Newbury Racecourse with Persica in second place. Brazilian now just getting a little bit keen, looking for a bit of cover on the inside of Tamfana. Lead Artist away to the right-hand side in the pink cap, then Dancing Gemini, notable speech, and last of all is check and challenge. Fallen Angel, Persica and Lead Artist. They are the front three in the Lockinge down towards halfway. Tamfana, white and green, Dancing Gemini and Brazilian are all together. Notable speech held on to, tracking Brazilian, then check and challenge as Fallen Angel leads them down towards the final 3 furlongs. In second place, Persica, Lead Artist, the big guns being manoeuvred to unleash their arsenal. Dancing Gemini breaks to the far side. Brazilian comes the near side. Tamfana ridden along. Notable speech being ridden for a turn of foot. The blue colours, they all fan out in the Boyle Sports Lockinge. Brazilian yellow colours, Dancing Gemini, and now notable speech being asked to repeat that turn of foot that he showed in the Guineas. Over on the far side, Dancing Gemini has the lead. Lead Artist is battling back. These two fighting out the Lockinge. Lead Artist coming back at Dancing Gemini. Lead Artist won the Lockinge, beats Dancing Gemini, notable speech, and Brazilian were alongside but only third and fourth, and they were away from the others. Lead Artist 17-2 takes his form to a new dimension. For Oisin Murphy could be a big combination here in the Juddmonte colours. John and Daly Gosden beating Dancing Gemini, came to win, just got run out of it. Brazilian possibly just third ahead of old adversary. Notable speech, check and challenge picked up a few late on. They included Fallen Angel and Tamfana, the two fillies disappointing, but Lead Artist did not disappoint. Puts his return behind him, turns round the form. Oisin Murphy aboard the Lockinge winner, Lead Artist.
And that is why there was all that money for Lead Artist. Standout 18-1 this morning with Bet365, 16-1 across the board. Ladbrokes were 14s, been back down to 17-2, and is a completely different horse, Meg, on this quicker ground.
It's essential to this horse. He needs the ground to be quick. He travelled totally differently today. He was well positioned throughout. Jason, he definitely got headed by Dancing Gemini, but he's been really determined and battled back.
Yeah, just watch here, approaching the furlong marker, and I think Ryan's got the call by all of, it's hard to judge from here, but at least a good neck.
And he hit 1 to 14. He hit 1 to 14, Dancing Gemini.
He then has emptied, hasn't he, late on, and he's got the mugged, if you like, back again. This may give us a little bit of a better angle, but he's been on the right part of the track, the favourite. He's followed the eventual winner through, went and got him, but couldn't last out. Brazilian, notable speech, all lined up for a go.
We did notice, didn't we, when we walked the track this morning, there is that slight dip down, around just before the half a furlong marker, and then it does just rise a little bit. And I think Lead Artist did have the perfect run throughout the race, just behind the leaders. Dancing Gemini sat a couple of lengths behind him, so we probably had a bit more work to do to get upsides him, to head him, and then Lead Artist just managed to get his neck in front when it mattered on the line there. But a great run from both of these horses. I mean, the shades of Sharon continues, doesn't it, with
and a horse that, well, walking away from me. This way, Oisin. You got the winner's enclosure to go to. We were just saying, the guys were saying, on this ground, Oisin, he's a very good horse. He's shown so many qualities there to win, notably such a good attitude.
Amazing temperament, Ollie. He relaxed off a very steady pace, and he was really going flat out from 500 metres from home, and brilliant. The lads were really confident. Obviously the market told, because he went from 20-1 to whatever he ended up, but thanks to them, because they put in a lot of long hours, and he was a joy to ride.
And just tell us, Oisin, on paper we didn't think there was loads of pace on. Did the race unfold as you expected it to?
Yeah, I thought I could have been a little bit more aggressive, considering he stays 9 furlongs. And had I not won, I might have gone away thinking that. But I landed into a position in a good rhythm, though not going fast, but close to Fallen Angel and Persica. And I was able to go at my own, press go at my own time or without pressure. And yeah, Ollie, it's my first Group 1 victory in Juddmonte colours. And it's a real privilege.
Well, I was going to ask you, what does this win, a first lock-in, your first Group 1 for Juddmonte, what does this mean to you personally?
Huge. I was beating a nose in it on Lightning Spear for Qatar Racing, and it's nice to win a race like this.
Well done.
Thank you, Ollie.
He was second in 2021 on Lady Bowthorpe. Sheen Murphy now has that lock-in victory. Look at that SP. 17-2, having been much bigger. Was backed all through the day. Dancing Gemini likewise, down to 2-1. The favourite finished in second. I can't wait for the rematch. The smash-up in the Queen Anne. So I imagine Notable Speech and Rosalion's connections won't be too disappointing. But John Gosden's won a 5th lock-in. She won it for the first time in 1994 with Emperor Jones. Such great longevity for the trainer these days with his son Thady. Juddmonte win it again. The race they won with Frankel 13 years ago. Lead Artist has won the Boyle Sports lock-in stakes. Winning connections, John Gosden in the Panama on the left, Douglas Erskine-Crumb there, the boss at Juddmonte, and we'll get trainer reaction in a minute. But Jason, let's go back to the start.